All right, so this is how this works. This here is my saltwater brute. So this here was for jugs. And what I did was I made a hole. This is a 3/4 inch hole. That one back there's a 1 inch for the RODI to come down, gravity fed into the saltwater tank. And then I mix my salt water in. So here I made a hole for the cord so this can easily sit flush. And inside, I don't have, it's hard to say. Hold on, let me, I'm not really going to be editing this too much. Just something quick that I was doing here. Okay, so I got a light so you can see in here with the lid. All right, so there's the my hydro pump. Then there is the heater, and where is it at? There it is. And that's the PMUP right there. There's blue tide acrylics where I got my ATO made at. He actually makes brackets for this. He made a bracket for my ATO. So I'm actually going to end up probably getting another bracket from him so I can have this sit upright with magnets on the outside. So it won't be sitting vertical like that. But it can. I mean, it's not an issue. Anything this low, I'll never get to anything this low, so that's okay. But sorry for the darkness in here, but this is pretty much what's inside. So then I made these holes here. Of course, I'm not complete. This isn't finished yet. And then I ran these to this Wi-Fi controller here. Again, this is not the setup completely. I'm actually going to be, this is a little short. I thought this would be a little longer for the Wi-Fi power strip. So I wanted to actually mount it on here, but I'm not going to be able to do that right now. I'm going to actually have to get an extension for the power strip so I can run it here and then 3M tape it on the side here. So then therefore I'll be able to manually control it through my phone, what goes on, what goes off. So when I'm ready to do a water change, I'll turn off the circulation pump through my phone, and I'll turn off the heater through my phone just to be on the safe side, because you know if there's no water, the heater will crack. And then the pump. Right now, that switch for the pump is off because as soon as I turn it on. So when that gets turned off, it'll be the heater and then therefore the circulation pump. Then I can turn on the PMUP to push the water from here. It's the red line all the way up through this ceiling up. This ceiling is a little over 7 feet, but less than 8. This pump can push up to about, I think it's at 13 or 14 feet of head pressure. So I think the max between, I don't know, let's just say this is 8 feet and then another 2 or 3 feet leading up to the sump area. So you're looking at what, 11 feet total, nowhere near the 13 or 14 feet, but it works great. Once I turn it on, it's probably anywhere between 3 to 4 seconds that it takes the pump in here to push up this water all the way up. So the blue line is my RODI water that I have that goes straight up to my ATO. Then there's a float switch in my ATO with a one of these little on and off switches, the Murloc type of switches. I have one of those upstairs on the outside of the ATO. So when I get signaled by my Apex to let me know that my ATO was low because of the Neptune Apex optical switch, All I got to do is just walk over to my little area where I have all my stuff at on the right hand side of the tank and switch that sucker open, and then all this gets filled from here, excuse the mess, all the way up, and then it branches off T's to go upstairs. And then when this is turned off, this goes up. I have this off. I only turn it on when I'm ready to fill up my already guide so I can store some salt water in here. And then once this is on, the water will just go straight into the brute. Now what I'm planning on doing here also is putting up a second one of these little canisters over here, and I'm going to put some more DI resin in that and then connect the two, so then I'll have two already here working just to go into either the brute or go directly upstairs into the ATO. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas how I can do that a little bit more efficiently than what I'm planning, or if what I'm planning on doing just works fine, then that's great. Either way, but this is pretty much just a real quick example of how I'm getting my quote-unquote automated saltwater changing system together. It's not by all means done yet. I still have some tweaking to do. Like, I don't know whether or not to just let it fill while I'm watching, or if I should take one of these, again, excuse the mess guys, one of these jugs and fill it up and see how long it takes to fill up one of these 5-gallon jugs. So then I already have in my head when I turn on the pump, it takes 15 minutes to fill up one of these jugs. So therefore it should take 15 minutes to fill up the sump area back with 5 gallons. So therefore this will alleviate me having to walk from the garage through my finished basement, through my steps, through my kitchen, into the living room, and then dump water, and then lift up the water, and then dump it back into my sump. Again, I haven't decided which way I'm also taking the water out, if I want to continue siphoning it or not. We'll see. Again, this isn't a finished product, but once I get everything situated and pretty much together, I'll come back with an update video and let you guys know what I've decided doing and show you guys when I have that up here, and a few other little odds and ends. But that's it, guys. I'm rambling. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think of my water changing system, I guess. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. And until the next one, have a good night.